Hello, friends, family, and fellow fatties. It's Series Sunday,
I'm Selena,
and I'm Rachel.
and this is Seeing I React. Today we are watching Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 8. Or no, 9, excuse me.
So
Episode 9.
9.
We only have one more episode after this of the season, so it's starting to come up now on as a traitor, so...
Ned, those Lannisters. I forget how much I hate them so much. Gosh. Just want to slap their faces. So what happened last time?
Well, after... I always forget his name. Peter Dinklage, what's his character name?
Tyrion.
After Tyrion got... he got out free. He and the guy who fought on his behalf ran into the group of the tribe of people and for armor and swords and all that. They got him over safely to his father, and he said he wanted him. His father wanted them to go to battle with him because now.
All right.
The Robb Stark
Robb,
is going to go fight now, is starting a war.
Right.
Because Ned is now a traitor.
And they have him imprisoned.
Yep.
So he's gonna fight for his father, get him back. Oh, Drogo got cut.
Yeah.
He got a fight and got cut. He asked the witch to heal it.
Yeah.
So Howie was mentioning that the witch told him, do not drink milk of the poppy or anything, just let it heal. And he didn't listen to anything she said. That's not in the series.
Yeah.
It's in the book.
Oh.
So that's different. He said a couple other things, but maybe I'll think about it while we're watching the show. Because I can't remember what else he said.
And if we get 1,500 subscribers, we will read the books and compare them to the show. So make sure you subscribe.
Howie is her little brother.
Yep, my brother.
My son. Yes, I have 2 children. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some wars coming, and I'm excited to see what's going on, what's happening. Tyrion might have to go to war because those guys said that they'll join the father. I can't remember his name. The father Lannister. Tywin. That's his name. They'll follow him in battle as long as Tyrion's there. So he's now apparently going to go into battle now.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Grab a drink.
Grab a snack and enjoy. It's hard to remember what happened last episode when you're editing like 2 episodes before.
Yeah. Right.
So most of I remember is that Ned just tried to take over.
You've seen better days, my lord.
A visit. Seems you're my last friend.
I know. Many still love you. Sansa came to court this morning, plead for your life.
On her knees begging for me. Did you laugh with the others?
Poor guy in the cold and in the dark constantly. Just
Giving up trying to guess.
When I was still a boy, before they cut my balls off with a hot knife, I traveled with a group of actors through the free cities. They taught me that each man has a role to play. The same is true at court. I am the master of whisperers. My role is to be sly, obsequious, and without scruples. I am a good actor, my lord.
Can you free me from this pit?
Could, but will I? No. As I said, I'm no hero.
What do you want? Tell me. No riddles, no stories. Tell me, what do you want?
Peace. Did you know that your son is marching south with an army of Northmen? Loyal lad, fighting for his father's freedom.
Robb, he's just a boy.
Boys have been conquerors before. But the man giving Cersei sleepless nights is the king, the late king's brother. Lord Stannis has the best claim to the throne. He is a proven battle commander, and he is utterly without mercy.
Stannis Baratheon is Robert's true heir.
Sansa pleaded so sweetly for your life, it would be a shame to throw it away. Cersei is no fool. She knows a tame wolf is more use to her than a dead one.
You want me to serve the woman who murdered my king, who butchered my men, who crippled my son?
I want you to serve the realm. Tell the queen you will confess your vile treason. Tell your son to lay down his sword and proclaim Joffrey as the true heir. Cersei knows you as a man of honor. If you give her the peace she needs and promise to carry her secret to your grave, I believe she will allow you to take the black and live out your days on the wall with your brother and your bastard son.
You think my life is some precious thing to me? That I would trade my honor for a few more years of war? You grew up with actors. You learned their craft and you learnt it well. But I grew up with soldiers. I learned how to die a long time ago.
Pity. Such a pity. What of
Harsh.
your daughter's life, my lord? Is that a precious thing to you?
But even if he confessed, who knows what Joffrey will do?
Yeah.
Trust that little idiot. Did they have to shoot him down? I thought it just came to him.
It's a birthday message to his grandniece Walder.
Yeah, they're intercepting messages and they're not getting them.
Oh, okay.
It's not
That's
for
why.
them.
That's
That's
why.
why they have to shoot him down.
We can't expect his support.
Expect nothing of Walder Frey, and you'll never be surprised. Look,
Father rots in the dungeon. How long before they take his head? We need to cross the Trident, and we need to do it now.
Just march up to his gates and tell him you're crossing. We've got 5 times his number. Take the twins if you have to.
not in time. Tywin Lannister marches north as we speak.
The Freys have held the crossing for 600 years, and for 600 years they have never failed to exact their toll.
Have my horse saddled and ready.
Enter the twins alone. He'll sell you to the Lannisters as he likes.
I'll throw you in a dungeon.
The men doing my bargaining for me.
I agree. I'll go.
You can't.
I have known Lord Walder since I was a girl. Never harm me.
Unless there was a prophet in it.
Oh my god, is that the guy from Harry Potter? The
Yes.
he's like the cleaner. He's like the nomad.
Yeah.
He doesn't have magic, but he
Yeah.
came from a magic family or something like that.
Right.
Lady Stark. Who asked you? You're not Lord Frey yet. Not until I die. Do I look dead to you? Father, please. I need lessons in courtesy from you, bastard. Your mother would still be a milkmaid if I hadn't squirted you into her belly.
Jesus. This is probably the most I've ever heard from him, though.
I know, yeah. He's gross. Look at his wife. He's just gross.
Now that
Gross.
I've observed the courtesies, perhaps my sons will do me the honor of shutting their mouths.
Is there somewhere we can talk?
We're talking right now. Fine. Out! All of you! You two.
Jesus.
You see that? 15 she is. A little
Jesus.
flower. And the honey's all mine.
I'm sure she will give you many sons.
Your father didn't come to the wedding.
He is quite ill, my lord.
Didn't come to the last one either. Or the one
Jeez.
before that.
What are you doing with your wives?
Your family's
They have
always
to be
pissed
married
on
so
me.
many
My
times.
lord, I will...
Don't deny it. You know it's true. The fine Lord Tully would never marry any of his children to mine.
I'm sure there were reasons.
I didn't need reasons. I needed to get rid of sons and daughters. See how they pile up?
Stop squirting into bellies then. Jeez.
To ask you, open your gates, my lord, so my son and his bannermen may cross the Trident and be on their way.
Why should I let him?
If you could climb your own battlements, you would see that he has 20,000 men outside your walls.
There'll be 20,000 corpses when Tywin Lannister gets here. Don't try and frighten me, Lady Stark. Your husband's in a cell beneath the Red Keep. Son's got no fur to keep his balls warm.
You swore an oath to my father.
Oh, yes. I said some words, and I swore oaths to the crown, too, if I remember right. Joffrey's king now, which makes your boy and his corpses to be nothing but rebels, it seems to me. If I had the sense the gods gave a fish, I'd hand you both over to the Lannisters.
Why don't
Stark, Tully, Lannister, Baratheon. Give me one good reason why I should waste a single thought on any of you.
When does Aemon think you'll be able to use that hand?
Soon, he says.
Good. We'll be ready for this then. I thought a wolf was more appropriate for you than a bear. So I had a new pommy
Wow.
called Longclaw.
This is Valyrian steel.
It was my father's sword. His father before him.
Wow.
The Mormonts have carried it for 5 centuries.
5
It was meant for
centuries.
my son Jorah. He brought dishonor to our house, but he...
One that's with Daenerys.
Hmm.
My lord, you honor me, but I can't.
Oh, you can, and you will. I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for you and your beast. Bloody dead man tried to kill me.
And that one guy was so cocky, and he's just...
So you'll take it, no more about it. Understood?
Yes, my lord.
Right. I don't think this means I approve of this nonsense with you and Alistair Thorne. It's a man's sword. Take a man to wield it.
I'll apologize to Sir Alistair tonight.
No, you won't. I sent him to King's Landing yesterday. The hand that your wolf tore off that thing's wrist, I've ordered Thorne to lay it at the feet of this boy king. That should get young Joffrey's attention.
Mm-hmm.
Puts 1,000 leagues between you and Thorne. I'll go and put your sword somewhere safe.
Alistair's gone, yay.
Bring me my sword.
Yes, my lord.
I wonder if what Sam said is actually true. Did he request him specifically because he thinks that he'd be a good leader, and this is how he can train him to be a leader? Groom him to be
a leader.
The leader of...
It's possible. I mean, he will do everything that he said, his notes and write down his letters and stuff.
Go and let's have a look.
At what?
The sword. Show us the sword. 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 Sword.
What is it? I can't. You can't what? I'm really not supposed to say. And yet, you really want to say. You want to say that...
It was a raven. I read the message to Maester Raymond. It's your brother Rob.
What? What about him?
He's heading south. To war. All his bannermen have rallied to his side. They'll keep him safe.
That would be so hard.
Yeah.
I should be with him.
He shouldn't have gone to the wall.
Yeah. But there's gonna be a reason he's there, though.
Yeah.
Well, what did he say?
Lord Walder has granted your crossing. His men are yours as well. Less the 400 he will keep here to hold the crossing against any who would pursue you.
And what does he want in return?
You will be taking on his son, Oliver, as your personal squire. He expects a knighthood in good time.
Fine. And?
And Arya will marry his son, Waldron, when they both come of age.
She won't be happy about that.
And when the fighting is done, you will marry one of his daughters, whichever you prefer. He has a number he thinks will be suitable.
Did you get a look at his daughters?
I did.
And?
One was... Do you consent?
Can I refuse?
Not if you want to cross.
Then I consent.
Gotta sacrifice. And some of his men, too, so that's wild. That's good.
Yeah.
Sam said you wanted to see me.
I did indeed. Perhaps you'd be kind enough to assist me. Tell me, did you ever wonder why the men of the Night's Watch take no wives and father no children?
No.
So they will not love. Love is the death of duty. If the day should ever come when your Lord Father was forced to choose between honor on the one hand and those he loves on the other, what would he do?
He would do whatever was right, no matter what.
Then Lord Stark is one man in 10,000. Most of us are not so strong. What is honor compared to a woman's love? And what is duty against the feel of a newborn son in your arms? Or a brother's smile?
Sam told you.
We're all human. Oh, we all do our duty when there's no cost to it. Honor comes easy then. Yet, sooner or later, in every man's life, there comes a day when it is not easy. A day when he must choose.
And this is my day. Is that what you're saying?
It hurts, boy. I know.
You do not know. No one knows. I may be a bastard, but he is my father and Rob is my brother.
The gods were cruel when they saw fit to test my vows. They waited till I was old. And what could I do when the ravens brought the news from the south? The ruin of my house, the death of my family. I was helpless, blind, frail. When I heard they had killed my brother's son, and his poor son, and the children, even the little children.
Who are you?
My father was Micah, the first of his name. My brother Egan reigned after him when I had refused the throne, and he was followed by his son Aerys, whom they called the Mad King.
Aemon Targaryen.
Okay.
I'm a maester of the Citadel, bound in service to Castle Black and the Night's Watch. I will not tell you to stay or go. You must make that choice yourself and live with it for the rest of your days, as I have.
Yeah, it's a Targaryen.
Wow, so...
He does not look well.
Nope.
Kalani, check Mishiraki.
Oh, God.
Haki vosa. Ja check.
Ej, vos gacha vi mithirat. Vos aso Kisha.
Fi metraki hinne astik hal drogo astimoran.
Shafka vos aso Anna. Galesi.
Izimir mal sor, fishi me achan.
Kan haris galesi.
Fishi me achan o sisa. Shikal drogo ache acha.
How's his wound?
Yeah, he didn't look that good.
Infected?
Probably.
Our scouts tell us the Stark host has moved south from the Twins. Lord Frey's levies in tow. They're a day's march north.
The boy may lack experience and sense, but he does have a certain mindless provincial courage.
Do continue. Mean to interrupt.
I do hope your savages are going to be of some use, otherwise we waste...
The great hairy one insisted he must have 2 battle axes. Heavy black steel, double-sided.
Shagger likes axes.
When the battle commences, you and your wildlings will be in the vanguard.
The vanguard? Me and the tribesmen? On the front lines?
They do seem rather ferocious.
Is he going to put his son on the front lines?
Last night?
The little guy.
When soldiers lack discipline, the fault lies with their commander.
Surely there are ways to have me killed that would be less detrimental to the war effort.
There will be no more discussion on the matter.
It appears I'm not hungry after all. Excuse me, my lords.
I took her.
Took her? Whom?
From, Sir... What's his name? I don't know. Ginger cunt, 3 tents down.
And he didn't have anything to say about it.
He said something.
Well, the odds of me living long enough for him to retaliate have just dropped drastically. We'll be at the vanguard tomorrow.
Oh, well. I think I'll go and find myself one.
Who are you?
Who would you like me to be?
What did your mother call you?
Shay. What did your mother call you?
My mother died giving birth to me.
Is that why I'm here? So we can talk about our mothers?
What sort of accent is that?
Foreign. What do you want from me?
What do I want from you? I want you to share my tent. I want you to pour my wine, laugh at my jokes, rub my legs when they are sore after a day's ride. I want you to take no other man to bed as long as we're together. And I want you to fuck me like it's my last night in this world, which it may well be.
And what do I get?
1, safety. No one will hurt you for as long as you're mine. 2, the pleasure of my company, which I have heard is spectacular.
Who told you this? Women you paid?
And 3, more gold than you can spend if you lived 1,000 years. Do you accept my proposal?
Let's start with your last night in this world.
Khaleesi.
Come. He's very strong. No one understands how strong he is.
He will die tonight, Khaleesi.
He can't. He can't. I won't let him.
Even a queen doesn't have that power. We must go quickly. I've heard there's a good port in Ashai.
I won't leave him.
It's already gone, Khaleesi.
Even if he dies, why would I run? I am Khaleesi, and my son will be Khal after Drogo.
This isn't Westeros, where men honor blood. Here they only honor strength. They'll be fighting after Drogo dies. Whoever wins that fight will be the new Khal. You won't want any rivals. Your boy will be plucked from your breast and given to the dogs.
I won't leave him.
They're so savage.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
The wound has festered.
Yerjin.
Nakai. Avosilek nemene maziza.
Vos. Kishafka Afka Asjin. My God, Frak Atkhales Kishi.
Javrati le in Khaleesi Shafki.
Kash koi tira dise. Bedrivoy bevosi.
Anha vos zavek. Anha koi zarvosi.
Javorsi drivi. Alessi.
I think you should wear your armor tonight, sir.
I think you're right.
Save me once more. All I can do is ease his path.
Save him, and I will free you, I swear it. You must know a way. Some magic.
There is a spell. Some would say death is cleaner.
Do it. Save him.
There is a price.
Of gold, whatever you want.
It's not a matter of gold. This is blood magic. My death pays for life.
My death.
No, not your death, Khaleesi. Bring me his horse.
It's a beautiful horse. It doesn't want to go in.
Do not do this thing. Let me kill this witch.
Kill her and you kill your Carl.
This is blood magic. It is forbidden.
I am your police. I tell you what is forbidden.
Go. Now.
Take her and leave. Take her.
You too, Khaleesi.
You must go also, Leigh. Once I begin to sing, no one must enter the tent dead. We'll dance here tonight.
What have you done?
I have to save him.
We could have been 10 miles away from here by now on the way to Ashai. You would have been safe.
Demonic shrieking.
Você,
Yerevi.
Maigi. Koto, você?
Hirvosiana. Kaisa.
Oh, right on her belly. Ooh. Oh, Jorah. Oh, yep. He did mention those weapons won't go through their shields or their armor.
He's coming.
Fetch the midwives.
They will not come. This issue is cursed.
They'll come or I'll have their heads.
The witch, she can bring baby. I hear her say so.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Just go in another tent.
Oh, come on.
Are you in agony, my lion?
No.
You look like you're in agony. Fire is burning your pretty soft skin.
Damn you, woman! Are you immune to pain?
Just used to it?
Drink. Does it involve the potential for losing fingers?
Not if you win.
No. No fire games. No knife games. Let's do something I'm good at.
What are you good at?
I happen to be a great judge of character.
This sounds like a boring game.
It's not. Here's how it works. I make a statement about your past. If I'm right, you drink. If I'm wrong, I drink. No lying. Know if you're lying.
I don't want to play this game.
Fine. Bronn first. Your father beat you.
But my mother hit harder.
You killed your first man before you were 12.
It was a woman. Flung an axe at me.
You've been north of the wall.
Brought you up there.
Work.
And you once loved a woman many years ago, but it turned out badly, so you've never let yourself love again. Oh, wait, that's me. Your turn, my mysterious foreign beauty.
I don't want to play.
It's fun. Look at the fun we're having. Your father left the family when you were very young, never to return.
Drink.
And we've established the rules about lying.
Drink.
She's so mysterious.
Yeah.
You wanted a different life. You came from somewhere and you wanted to be elsewhere.
The old shit-stained world could drink off that one.
You wanted to be elsewhere, but how would you get there? I believe the life of the Silent Sisters is for you. What's a low-born girl to do?
Drink.
You sure?
Drink. And don't talk about my mother and father ever, or I will carve your eyes from your head.
Dear lady, if I have offended you, I apologize.
My turn.
Fine. Fine. Ask away. Try to penetrate the enigma. That is me.
Who were you in love with?
That's not how the game works.
I don't care the way the game works.
Our lord here used to be married.
Married?
Where did you hear that?
No, you hear lots of things. Playing dice with Lannister soldiers.
Another night, perhaps.
Not another night. This night.
It's not a pleasant story.
Or maybe I will cry.
I'm guessing the lady and I can tell more unpleasant stories than your lordship.
I was 16. My brother Jamie and I were riding when we heard a scream. she ran out onto the road, clothes half torn off, with 2 men on her heels. Jamie scared away the men easily enough while I wrapped her in my cloak. She was too scared to send off on her own, so while Jamie hunted down the rapers, I took her to the nearest inn and fed her. Her name was Taisha. She was a wheelwright's orphan, and she was hungry. Together we finished off 3 chickens and a flagon of wine. Impossible as it seems, there was a time when I was unaccustomed to wine. I forgot how afraid I was around girls. I was always waiting for them to laugh at me, look away embarrassed, or ask me about my tall, handsome brother. I forgot about everything but Taisha. And somehow I found myself in her bed.
For 3 chickens, I should hope so.
Didn't last long. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But she was good to me. She kissed me afterwards, sang me a song, and by morning I was deep enough in love to ask for her hand. A few lies, a few gold coins, 1 drunken septon, and there you have it, man and wife. A fortnight anyway, until the septon sobered up and told my father.
Well, I imagine that was the end of all that.
Not quite. First, my father had Jamie tell me the truth. Girl was a whore, you see. Jamie had arranged the whole thing. Road, the rapers, all of it. Thought it was time I had a woman. After my brother confessed, my father brought in my wife and gave her to his guards. He paid her well, silver for each man. How many whores command that kind of price? He brought me into the barracks and made me watch. By the end, he had so much silver, the coins were slipping through her fingers and rolling onto the floor.
I would have killed the man who did that to me.
You should have known she was a whore.
Really? I was 16, drunk and in love.
A girl who's almost raped doesn't invite another man into her bed 2 hours later.
As I said, I was young and stupid.
You're still young and stupid.
Okay. I guess I'll be leaving now.
What is it? What do you want?
You're sleeping through the wall.
What?
They stole the Knight's March on us. They're a mile north.
Get my squire!
You don't have a squire!
If I die, weep for me.
You'll be dead. How will you know?
Hang over.
Stay low.
Stay low.
If you're lucky, no one will notice you.
I was born lucky. Tribesmen of the Vale, gather round! Stone Crows, Black Ears, Burned Men, Moon Brothers, and Painted Dogs. Your dominion over the Vale begins now. Onward, claim what is yours. To battle!
Oh, God.
Oh no. Is he in a pile of shit? His face is so... It's a lot of dead.
I'm alive.
You're alive?
Did we win?
We wouldn't be having this conversation if we didn't.
How did our tribesmen do?
Good.
It's nice to see them getting along.
You're wounded.
Good of you to notice. I hear we won.
Scouts were wrong. There were 2,000 Stark bannermen, not 20.
Did we get the Stark boy at least?
He wasn't here.
Where was he?
With his other 18,000 men.
Probably.
Where are they?
Yeah.
We should go, my lady.
No.
Safely. Myself. So happy. Oh no.
Oh.
Lady Stark.
So, Rob wasn't there at that battle.
It is not your sword I want. Give me my daughters back. Give me my husband.
I've lost them too, I'm afraid.
Kill him, Rob. Send his head to his father. Cut down 10 of our men. Saw him.
He's more used to us alive than dead.
Take him away and put him in irons.
We could end this war right now, boy. Save thousands of lives. You fight for the Starks, I fight for the Lannisters. And now, if we do it your way, Kingslayer, you'd win. We're not doing it your way.
Oh, good boy.
So, He took some of his father's men. Wasn't it to Winterfell where they were heading?
Well, they went to fight his 20,000 men.
Yeah.
Lannister obviously was part of it.
Well, because he said that Robb Stark wasn't there at that battle with the 2,001, so Jaime was at a different place where the 18,000 men were.
Yeah, you're right.
Could I have one? A lemon one? Or any of them?
3 coppers.
Finally gonna see what.
Taking him to the Shed of Baelor. Who? The Hand of the King.
Oh, he sees her.
Oh.
Baelor! I am Eddard Stark, Lord of Winterfell and Hand of the King.
What's he gonna do?
I come before you to confess my treason, sight of God.
Confessing, save his daughters.
And the trust of my friend Robert. I swore to protect and defend his children, but before his blood was cold, I plotted to murder his son and seize the throne for myself.
Oh, God.
Let the High Septon and Baelor the Blessed bear witness to what I said. Joffrey Baratheon is the one true heir to the Iron Throne. By the grace of all the gods, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm.
As we sin, so do we suffer. This man has confessed his crimes in sight of gods and men. Gods are just, but beloved Baelor taught us they can also be merciful. What is to be done with this traitor, Your Grace?
My mother wishes me to let Lord Eddard join the Night's Watch. Stripped of all titles and powers, he would serve the realm in permanent exile. My lady Sansa has begged mercy for her father. But they have the soft hearts of women. So long as I am your king, treason shall never go unpunished. Sir Ilyn, bring me his head.
No.
He said he wouldn't if he said those things. So now he is going to die a traitor. Lost his honor. Leave me alone. Let go of me, you dick. He's holding Sansa back. You try and do the right thing and then you're punished.
Well, that was a shitty way to end that episode.
He's such an honorable guy, and it just makes me so upset. He's doing it for the daughters, and yeah, my father died when I was Sansa's age, and it just kills me. I hate Joffrey so much.
Oh my god.
He's such a power-hungry asshole prick.
The hell, man?
You know, he quit acting because of all the hate that people were sending him. Because he was such a great actor.
He's a great actor.
He was great at being such a prick. He was such a good guy. Makes me so upset.
It puts in perspective the start of Joffrey's rule, too.
This is how his reign is gonna be like.
How is it? God.
I feel bad for those girls. They had to see that. And actually, Howie was saying this on, Arya did see
Yeah.
it. Yeah. In the books. She saw it. This show is rough.
Yeah.
Very rough show.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
There was a lot in this episode. We got some filler with some world building with Tyrion. We got to know a little bit more about his past, especially as a teenager, which was great. I love knowing more about him and Jaime too. That was fucked up.
What he did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to know more about him, which I liked, and then we finally got to see Arya. We haven't seen Arya since episode 7. We haven't seen her last episode.
Is that right?
I'm pretty sure. Last time I remember seeing her was when she fled.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
She ran from Syria or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Her dancing master.
I'm so scared for Sansa and Arya. I don't know what's gonna happen and how that's going to affect his death. Affect not only them but the rest of everyone. Are they gonna continue to war against them? Are they just gonna flee back to Winterfell? What's gonna happen with Jaime?
Right.
Because they have him now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We only have one more episode this season, so oh god.
Yeah.
Intense.
It's very intense.
It's very intense.
It's very intense. And what's kind of crazy too is that, you know, you watch the show and you at least I would compare it to our history.
Yeah.
And those times, but it's not. We didn't have magic. We didn't have dragon eggs.
Yeah.
We didn't have, you know, this stuff. So it's a completely different world.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say what will happen.
Yeah.
You don't know.
And with Daenerys, I'm worried. Because the witch said not to go in. Pretty much insinuated that bad things are going to happen if you do. And he brought her in with her baby.
Right. I mean, come on. There's so many other tents. And giving birth, someone else could have helped and done it. Like, yeah, it's not good.
And then, will Khal Drogo die? Will it work? How is that gonna work? Like, just a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
A lot. I was not expecting him to die, Ned Stark to die this soon.
I don't think anybody did.
Yeah.
That's another thing about this show. People die in this show that you don't expect.
Yeah.
Main characters. Yeah. I mean, he was a big character in that show for 9 episodes.
Yeah.
They're always killing off Sean Bean, like you said.
It just is insane.
Yeah, so anyway, please subscribe.
Rough episode.
So you can watch us cry some more.
Yes.
And get mad.
Yes.
The Lannisters, they must die.
Yes. Again, if we get 1,500, 1,500 subscribers, we'll start a podcast channel where we can talk more in depth about this show, as well as read the books, get more into it, deep dive into this world. I think it'd be lots of fun, but you guys have to help us get to that point.
Yeah.
So make sure you subscribe so we can continue doing this, and hopefully
tell your friends.
Yeah. And hopefully we can continue getting more into this world. I'm excited for the next episode. It's just insane. We are posting full reactions of Game of Thrones on Patreon, as well as exclusively there, Graham, as well. So make sure you go check out our Patreon as
Check
well.
it out!
If you either can't afford it or you just want to support us, we do have a lower tier option that you can just support us, as well as participate in polls where you can pick what we watch next. So
Yeah.
make sure you go check us out there. Hopefully you can continue liking what we're watching.
Yeah.
So thank you all for subscribing as well.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate all the love and support we're getting.
That's right.
So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Take care. Bye.